Let's talk about Portugal's D8 visa. The D8 visa is Portugal's new digital nomad visa, and it was launched in October of 2022, and it is not to be confused with the D7 visa. My name's Caitlin, I'm American, I live in Portugal, and I came here on the D7 visa. So all of the information that I'm going to be providing here on out about the D8 is not from my lived experience, it is from what I have learned. The first and most important thing is a lot of the information currently online about Portugal's digital nomad visa is referring to the D7 visa, and that is not the digital nomad visa. So make sure that if you're researching it, you're looking at the correct information. The next really important thing I'll say is that the D7 and the D8 are similar, but they are different. And I applied for the D7 as a remote worker. And at that time in 2021, Portugal was accepting remote workers on the D7 visa. Anecdotally, what I'm hearing now is that they are not. If you're a remote worker and you apply for the D7 visa, they're going to have you apply for the D8. They're going to say no to the D7 and say you need to apply for the D8. The D7 now is exclusively as it was intended in the first place for people who have a passive income from outside of Portugal. The biggest difference in what's going to qualify you financially for the D8 versus the D7 is your minimum monthly earnings. So on the D7, you only had to make minimum wage per month, which currently is €740 per month. On the D8, you have to make 4 times that. So at 740 times 4, you're looking at €2,960, which currently translates to approximately $3,194. Well, I think it's always true that they'll look at your full financial picture and they love to see a lot of savings. If you're not making that as a minimum, you're not going to get accepted on the D8 visa. There are other details that I want to talk about the D8 visa, but those are the really big picture differences and absolute minimum of qualifications. So I'm going to make a separate video about other details. But A, if you have any questions, let me know. And B, if you've applied for the D8, I'd love to hear how your experience was.